Okay, guys, I have a quick reaction video of Pancake Man reacting to Snow Day Minecraft Plush. Instead, we are reacting. I'm just squished that mosquito. Instead, we are reacting to Friday Night Full Game, Five Nights at Freddy's. Pancake Man, tell us what this video is.
I don't know. It's the first time I'm watching it. It looks like furries. So
that is true, and furries are from Five Nights at Freddy's, and Five Nights at Freddy's is such a good game. This is the first YouTube video I've watched.
And not because I'm insecure to Juicy Ham 44.
Speak louder. They can't hear you. You have to speak louder.
Wow. I love directions.
No.
Wow, this is crazy.
Down.
Right?
Down. Right.
Down.
Back.
Right. How was I supposed to know that? Right.
Down. Down. Up. Down. Down.
Why
right.
is
What is
ow?
Oh no,
this is gibberish. This is 5-year-old?
Do not criticize this game. This is such a good game. What is your opinion on this game?
Sorry. I mean, wow. It's 10 out of
3, 2. It's pretty fast, man.
What? Jump scare warning.
Jump scare warning. Whoa. What? This isn't pretty fast.
Whoa. Was that Golden Freddy?
No, he turns into Golden Freddy. Why is he turning into the other animatron? What is wrong? Stop it! Stop it! That is it. I'm leaving a dislike on this video.
Very inaccurate.
This video is so bad. I'm leaving a dislike.
Freddy's 2 mask on
Why is
the
he
Five
wearing
Nights
the Five Nights at Freddy's
card. Presumably, since he's wearing the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 mask. Against the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 animatronics.
This is 30 minutes.
This does not line up with the timeline, as one of them takes place in 1988 and the other takes place in 1984.
Go on.
This, if you really think about it, this is quite possibly the most inaccurate and disrespectful rendition of Five Nights at Freddy's I've seen in my entire life.
I agree.
Now, of course, this cannot be accurate, as I don't know who the girlfriend is. If it's supposed to be Cassidy, then that's the worst rendition I've ever seen, because Cassidy is obviously Golden Freddy, not Chica. And, there's this implying that Cassidy is in a relationship with the security guard from Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and this would be highly illegal, since if Cassidy even was 10 at the time of the first attack in 1983 and 1987, she would only be 14, and I don't know how old the security guard is, but if you look at the necessary age for getting a job in 1984, he had to be at least 16. Now, this is highly illegal in many countries, especially mine, which is Cambodia.
Keep going. We gotta get the facts right to the creators of this mod.
Of course, the stage is inaccurate. Obviously, there was no sun or clouds at the background of the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 stage, and while the curtains are semi-accurate, they're layered incorrectly, whereas there would have some sort of rivets on the background. They're just kind of smooth and it looks like blending into the wall in the background. That's obviously inaccurate. And also, as well, the speakers aren't in the middle of the stage. How stupid do you have to be to put the speakers in the middle of the stage? Obviously, they would be at the sides to get the optimal audio out to the kids. Freddy never smiles, or at least never shows his teeth in the game, and this is highly irregular to even show them at all. Quite possibly the most controversial thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't know how they've gotten the rights to make this, but it's completely awful. He's standing, he's leaning to the side, and if you weigh animatronics, and if you have taken 11th grade physics like any normal person, you could obviously tell that that is not a possible way for an animatronic of that size to stand. And frankly, this is the greatest travesty of all. The Friday Night Funkin' True Security Guard's shoes are very disproportionate to his head, and this is not accurate because in 1982 it was illegal to have size shoes over 12 if you were not playing the game of basketball, and if you take the measurements, those are obviously size 14 shoes, and I don't think he played basketball because of his loss of the frontal lobe. Also, I've explained this already with the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 in Five Nights at Freddy's 1 animatronics inaccuracies, but at this point in time, Jeremy, the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 security guard, if you didn't know, would have his frontal lobe missing and would be in the hospital. Now, while this could explain the inaccuracy, it wouldn't, and also why he's actually, nope, that solves it. He has his frontal lobe missing, that's why everything's happening. Video over.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep, that's the theory.
Wow, take that, MadPat! Holy crap! That was awesome!
You just get fooled.
Yo, MadPat, take that! You're trolled.
Hire Pancake Man.
MadPat who?
MadPat?
Yeah.
MadPat. Yo, MadPat, you should hire
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game Theory.
I'm the other guy that covers science-based things on the YouTube channel. What?
You're the guy who has his own YouTube channel and no one watches. That's awesome.
Well, even though you've explained the fact that this is the
explain the science of BB and JJ.
Explain the science that why are they like that? An animatronic that size wouldn't be able to
text is in blue instead of green.
How is it like that? An animatronic at that size would obviously fall. They do not have fingers, as you can see in their video game sprites, and in the video game. And in the video game, they do not have hands to even grab the other animatronic, and it wouldn't even work because they are all rounded size, so they would fall. And this is impossible to the game physics and real life. This is a travesty. And how are actually, this makes sense. Actually,
but that's just a theory.
Yeah, it's just a game. Just a game theory.
But that's just a game.
Now we have to cover about this part right here. I am very devastated about this. How would this work? Pancake Man, go off. How does this work?
Well,
Jeremy's Future has never seen Funtime Freddy ever in his life because I was in a different time period in general, and she was only in different. You go off.
Well, actually, Ham, as the resident theorist, this could be entirely possible. As during the Friday. During the Five Nights at Freddy's 4 time, the kid who had his frontal lobe written out could have very well been the same Jeremy we see in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, since how could he survive 2 frontal lobes? No one has had their frontal lobe missing twice. That incident happening multiple times is also a very obscure occurrence. So it's probably the same kid, which explains why he survived it as a grown man and from a much more dangerous animatronic like Mangle, as the ones in 1970 were not as dangerous as the ones now, since these ones were made with the intent of security. So, way back in Psychic Friend Fredbear, play the funny clip.
He's here, he's there, he's everywhere. Who you gonna call? Psychic Friend Fredbear?
Okay, so, Jeremy, he gets kidnapped by William Afton and taken to the secret Five Nights at Freddy's sister location, basement, and he encounters Funtime Freddy there with Bonbon, and really, he's the inspiration behind the entirety of the rebranding to the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 models, as William Afton didn't expect him to escape his kidnapping location, but he fell into the basement and then got scooped out. Now, during him being kidnapped, William Afton's son, Michael Afton, I think, he grew up on Jeremy and just how he escaped, but he escaped the wrong way. So Michael Afton swore revenge on his father and was injected with the innard of all the other characters, and it all comes together in a real big, nice pile of game theory. However, I don't know why Cassidy as Chica is still. I don't know who that is. It really throws off my entire theory. Maybe
Chica.
It's Chica. I can't believe Chica is there. That's crazy.
Also,
why
does Funtime Freddy sound like that exactly? Why does he sound so weird? He does not sound like his normal self. Did his voice box get broken? Theory, his voice box got broken in the scooper. He didn't actually die. His voice box got broken.
That's that is upsetting.
Also, how is Ennard appearing in the background when you see all of the other animatronics are appearing here? And how is Ennard appearing? Because they're all the combines of the others.
Yeah, that kind of... wow. Study the lore much,
also,
moron.
look at this.
Ever watch
Alright guys, that's the end of my
Hello internet, welcome to Game Theory.
Oh god. Alright everybody, this is the internet.
But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory.
This is the end of the recording. This is the game theory. This was played by Pancake Man. Okay, bye.